welcome back to our special Patreon episode, Commercial Corner. Oh, yeah. And I'm your host, Patrick M. Dunn, and I'm joined here by my advertising queen, Kat Halstead, the author. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome back to our second of the Patreon-only episodes, Commercial Corner.
Yes.
Commercial Corner. We'll have a hot theme song.
I'm pretty sure I heard the hot theme song in the file you sent me yesterday.
I did, but you know what? I feel like we'll have an original sung by me and you, maybe. I don't know, maybe one day. Who knows? We're still...
Are you high right now?
I wish. We don't want your loud pipes. You don't want to put your loud pipes on the Patreon page?
I don't even let you keep the Patrick is peeing song.
You know what? Maybe Patrick is peeing song will be for like $100 Patreon subscription level. Who knows?
You get the Patrick is peeing.
All right. So if you're listening to this, you're paying for this. At least $1, maybe more. Who knows? We love you. That's all we have to say. From the top of our hearts and the bottom, we love you.
Yes.
We are so grateful that you are shelling out your cold hard cash, your earnings, just the things that we are going to do to you right now. We're so excited. We're so excited to be doing these things to you.
Oh my goodness.
We're tired of talking about TV. We don't want to talk about TV anymore. We want to go into what happens in between TV, the commercial breaks.
Yes.
Today we're going to talk about one that I was not familiar with until you told me about this like a few months ago.
You didn't know about this?
No, this is all new to me.
You never saw these as a kid.
I have never seen these as a child, not even by accident. I've never read about these on the internet. You literally told me about these commercials. I looked them up. And my first thought was, oh my god, Judge Reinhold does coffee commercials?
It's not Judge Reinhold!
I know! I thought it was, alright, what are we doing? And then we'll get into it. We'll talk about it.
Okay, I'm gonna call them the Coffee Saga commercials because there's kind of two versions. There's the UK versions, which are the Gold Blend Coffee by Nescafe, or the American version, which is Taster's Choice by Nescafe. They're both instant coffees. It's just...
They changed the names.
Just different brand names in different countries because always. It's like you go to Australia and it's not Febreze, it's Ambipure.
Wild times.
You know?
Wild times to be alive. These were like late 80s, early 90s-ish commercials?
They started in the 80s in the UK and ran until 93.
And then they hit over here, right?
And then in the 90s, in 1990, new versions of the ads were produced for the American market.
All right, so...
And went until 97 or something like that. So
despite what I said, the commercials do not star Judge Reinhold. It's actually Anthony Head who played Giles...
Yeah.
On Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's just a very, younger looking Giles. That's why, it had, a, Judge Reinholdish vibe to me at first. I don't know why. Even though Judge Reinhold is not British.
Oh my goodness, Patrick.
Not British. I'm going to let you describe, because I'm still dumbfounded by these commercials. These commercials blow my mind. They actually, they're actually erotic in a way, kind of sexy and hot.
They are serialized commercials that tell an ongoing story of Tony and Sharon over the years and their courtship of sorts. It starts with their first meeting when Sharon knocks on Tony's door and is like, hey, I ran out of coffee for my dinner party across the hall. Do you think I could borrow a cup? And he's like, yeah, here's my... instant coffee. Knock yourself out, you know?
Innocent enough. And if
that was the only commercial, it was just kind of like this neighborly kind of thing. There was a little bit of sexual tension between them. And this, people freaking loved it.
Yeah, there definitely was an exchange between them, an unspoken exchange. Sharon looked at Tony. Mm-hmm. And she was like, ooh, who's this hot guy that lives across the hall? And then Tony was kind of like, oh, I didn't know this hot chick lived across the hall.
Yeah.
Sure, you can have my coffee and maybe more. Who knows? You know what? After your dinner party, why don't you come on over? He didn't say that aloud, but he definitely said it with his eyes. And then she definitely was like, I sure will be coming over with her eyes. So, ooh la la. That's all I got to say. Picture that in like a hot, sexy British accent.
Yes.
Not in our like shitty like northeastern accents.
Though they were re-recorded with the American accents when they reshot them for America.
They use the same actors, right?
Yeah.
They changed the accents. They Americanized their voices. Not as sexy. Not as sexy. I gotta say, it's definitely like more like hotter in the British ones.
Yeah. So we have it at this point where they kind of run into each other again at like another dinner party. Like he's running late, and the hostess is like, "You're just in time for coffee. We're having instant coffee." Like, hold on. You're hosting dinner parties and y'all are serving instant coffee?
I have a theory. I have a hot theory.
I mean, I know it's to sell instant coffee, but I'm kind of like, really? This is like, really?
Here's my thing. They can get wild. They can get rambunctious. A lot of people start leaving. It's later on in the night. It's like now like 11:30 p.m. People, they want to keep the party going. People are starting to get tired. So, the host is going to be like, you know what? I got Kahlua. I got some Taster's Choice Nescafe or Gold Blend or whatever they called it. Let's just mix the two together. We can keep this party rolling. Adds a little pep to the step. Keeps Tony on his toes. Keeps Sharon dancing to, I don't know, C&C Music Factory, whatever was hot around the time. I don't know.
What?
And then they introduce this like third female though. Like now there's like a third female in it. So it's like, what's going on here now?
They're at the dinner party. He's like, "Oh, you know almost everyone, Tony, except for Sharon." And she's like, "Oh, we already know each other. We have the same taste in coffee."
And they kind of like raise their glasses at each other and do like one of those little silent cheers connection of the glasses, toast.
Yeah, and then he asks her out.
Yeah.
And then, there's a few little, like, it very much plays like a romantic comedy where there's like a misunderstanding of who these other women are or other men. Like her brother is visiting and he's all like, the brother is an attractive guy, so he gets jealous and he doesn't know it's the brother. So he's all like, you don't even know who this guy is until like the next commercial months later. You find out that the man in her apartment was her brother.
Yeah, because there's definitely like a space of time between the episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get like one commercial, then it'll be like 6 months before you would get the next one. From what I've read, when they were premiering, they would tell you like ahead of time, like tonight during, I don't know, Keeping Up Appearances on BBC, we're gonna play the new Nescafe commercial, and people were excited. Like people could not wait for the commercial.
Yeah,
people were just sitting by the TV.
People got into this.
Yeah, people were into the storyline. People wrote about it. It was like a soap opera. It was just this like ongoing story.
It was
like a romance novel-esque type.
Very much.
Feeling that women got from it, and like it just like really hit with women. Like women just loved this commercial, and it tingled them in places they haven't been tingled in a long time.
I mean, there is a novelization tie-in for this called Love Over Gold.
Have you read it?
No, I haven't found a copy yet.
Shit, we need to find a copy of it. We're gonna do it for book club.
Yeah.
You know what? Book club it up.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I love it. All right, so people are having parties to watch the new Coffee Saga commercial. Like it just became this like phenomenon. It went on for years.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, like someone in America, like at one point was like, you know what? We need to bring this over here. So like they had like Tony and Sharon meet each other at like an airport in New York City.
Okay, so they did the same commercials here, except they reshot them with an American accent.
Okay, but there's definitely one that involves like an airport though, right?
Yeah.
All right,
okay, so like there's one. Okay, so Tony has to go to America on a business trip, and he invites Sharon to join him there.
Okay.
But before she can go, he comes back to London, and he sees her ticket for the Concorde. And he's like, "Oh, you were going to join me?" And she's like, "What?" He's like, "Concorde."
They serve Gold Blend.
Because it only flew from London to New York.
Another thing I want to point out, just like Milk It Does a Buddy Good, like we did last time, this was also produced by McCann Erickson, our famous advertising duo, the stars of Mad Men, final season. Ooga. I love it. I just picked, you know what? Like an older Don Draper probably like strewn this together. That's like my low-key theory. Like, do you think it was like a Peggy Olson joint?
This is a Peggy Olson commercial.
Don had his Hilltop ad, and she's like, you know what? Fuck the Hilltop ad. I want to do my one. I'm going to do one sexy. I want to do this hot, slew of ads thrown all together. She hired the best writers. She hired the writers from One Life to Live. She hired Agnes Nixon, in my version of the story.
In your version.
Was she still alive in the 80s? Was Agnes Nixon still alive?
Agnes Nixon only died a few years ago.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know. I feel like Agnes was like born in like 1902 or something.
Agnes Nixon lived long enough to see her 2 shows get canceled.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor thing. I feel so bad for her. R.I.P. girl. Ouija board us. Tell us.
I have her autobiography over on my shelf right now.
All right. What year? One Life to Live was canceled before AMC, right? All My Children.
No. Okay, they got canceled the same day, but All My Children wrapped first, and One Life to Live got like another 6 months.
They got like a Hulu, like only 6 months ongoing reprieve.
We don't want to talk about the Hulu versions.
Years. Why not? Like
Hulu's like 3 months.
But it was like notably bad though, right? It was just notably bad. Like the magic wasn't there anymore.
Listen, I was just very happy to have my shows back, and then they got ripped away from me again.
Was it like Community going to Yahoo TV?
Probably.
All right, so McCann Erickson, they put together these ads. Home run for them. Like McCann Erickson is definitely like they're what, like the gold standard of commercials. Methinks. Like I have a feeling that like a lot of our commercial corners are going to evolve around McCann Erickson.
Probably. So
good for them. All right, great times. I don't know what to talk about. Like, what do we talk about in this?
Okay, so basically, it's this long, drawn-out thing where this couple, they have a few miscommunications, and, like, it builds up to, like, the first time they kiss, and it builds up to the first time they say, I love you, and then, it's kind of like the fade to black. They're happy. They have their coffee. It's wonderful. And then we get a couple other couples, like they tried a couple other couples later on to do like these kind of commercials, but they just were not the same as like Tony and Sharon. They didn't have that same magic.
Gold Cafe couple, Gold Blend couple. Yeah. Do you think it's time for a Gold Blend reboot? Do you think they need to come back?
Oh my God.
Do you want to know where they are today? You know what? I have an idea. I have a hot idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2020. Instant coffee. Instant coffee is kind of like a dead thing, right? Like nobody likes instant coffee.
Okay, so you know what instant coffee gets used for today? It gets used to make Dalagon coffee. Have you seen that on Instagram?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Dalagon coffee?
Okay, so it's like this thing that got popular in South Korea while everybody's been quarantined. Since they can't go out to like the coffee shops, and they've been home and stuff. They've been doing this where they take 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of water, and whip it up to make like this creamy. And then they put that on top of ice cold milk.
Okay.
I did it the other day. It's like, whoa.
On a scale,
because that's a lot of coffee.
On a scale of 1 out of 5 Sharon and Tony's, how many Sharon and Tony's would you give the Dalagon?
4, because it's gonna like kick you up, because you don't get like anything to really like break down the coffee. You're basically getting coffee, sugar, and water, like a little bit like concentrated in this cream. So
are you saying that we could potentially market Dalagon coffee?
Dude, it's totally a thing all over Instagram and TikTok.
All right, you know what? How about this? Who is it? It's Sharon Mauhan. Is that how you say her name? Maugan?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Sharon Maugan. Let's get her. Let's get Anthony Head. Let's get them together. Let's get them on Instagram. Let's get them to sign up for an account. Get them on there. An Instagram story. You know what? Instagram TV, like the longer one, the ones that are like more than a minute.
Yeah.
How about like a good like 4-minute? I want like a 4-minute coffee saga story, like a good one. Like let's get some character development. You know what? Maybe in the 80s we're a little simple. We're a little more simpletons back then. A 30-second story got us off. But you know what? I feel like I need like a little more plot now, right?
Maybe.
You think you need like a little more to it? I want to see what they're up to now. I want to see like they're laying in bed. Times are tough. They've been together for a while. I don't know. They got kids now. Their kids have kids. Their kids are struggling. They got to like, I don't know, babysit their grandkids. They got like 3 dogs. Their neighbors are annoying. They now live in like a cool like little country home. But you know what? Population boom is happening, so they got like really close neighbors.
Oh yeah, someone's still got to come over for the Taster's Choice Gold Blend.
And I kind of want to like see I'm kind of picturing that what was that, like Fox sitcom, like Yes Dare? I kind of pictured like a scenario where they're like the long-term couple, and then there's like the new just together couple next door.
That couple totally disappears after like in the second season.
They do, but
And I'm sitting here realizing I have watched like every episode of that show, and I don't know how that's possible.
but I'm going with that vibe. I'm going with that Yes Dear vibe where
Wait. Okay, one, Yes Dear is a different show, but I know what show you're talking about. You're talking about the
Till Death.
Jolie Fisher, Brad Garrett show.
Yeah, what's it called? Till Death.
Till Death, yes.
Yeah.
Yes Dear is the show with
Anthony Clark
what's his face?
and Mike O'Malley.
Yes.
Sorry. You know what? They both involve couples, like two couples, and they both have two words in their title
Yeah.
that are like related to marriage in a way.
True.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry to our like 4 Patreon listeners who had to deal with like the confusion of me confusing Yes Dear and Till Death. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like you have like the older couple and you have the younger couple.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, I totally followed that, and then I was like, wait, that's not the name of that show.
But I want like an Instagram TV series of like that, like 4-minute segments, like once a week. You know what? I could deal with it. I could do with it.
Yeah.
You know what? They gotta the CDC recommends no more than 10 people gathering. It's the 4 of them together, like on a back porch, maybe looking at their like beautiful backyards.
But they all have to be like 6 feet apart from each other.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, the couples are together, and then like there's like a long table, and they're across.
Yeah.
And they're just like sliding. They're just sliding like the like the little carafe across the table. Then the other one takes out the sanitizer, wipes the handle down, and then like pours it into her mug. And then I don't know. They just talk about what they did that day. They probably played cricket or shuffleboard or something. You know, not much is going on. You know, maybe they like shot bow and arrows or something. What axe throwing is big today? Axe throwing's big. Who would play the new couple? Who would play the young couple?
I don't know. I'm still like thrown that you never saw these as a kid.
Maybe I did, but they just didn't stick with me. I don't know.
Because like I remember like these would be on all the time and watching them with my mom.
I probably did see these, but I didn't become a coffee drinker till like I was in my 20s, so I probably just ignored coffee commercials.
I mean, I didn't start drinking coffee until my 20s either, so.
I don't know. Like, you know what? Like, I watched this expecting to, like, know what you're talking about when you told me about the coffee saga. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, maybe I've seen it. You know, I know, like, the Folgers commercials and Maxwell House and stuff, but I don't know. These, like, I just don't know.
Yeah.
But hold on. I just decided who would be the opposite couple.
Yeah.
They're not really, like, a hot, young, new couple, but it's kind of, like, related to Anthony Head. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr.
Ooh, yes! Yes!
We get that Buffy tie-in.
Yes.
Keeps them together. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, I just think it would be great. I think it would be cheeky, it would be tongue-in-cheek, the fans would love it. Fans of both the Coffee Saga and Buffy fans. I don't know. You know what? Let's hit all the check boxes. Let's hit them all. Call us, tweet us, McCann Erickson at Very Podcast. We got ideas. Hire us. Peggy Olson, if you're still alive, call us right now. I'll DM me your phone number. I'll call your assistant. I'll fly out to New York.
Patrick, honey, I hate to break this to you, but Peggy Olson is a fictional character.
Well, actually, Peggy Olson quit and she went to work for the advertising agency that the Bosom Buddies worked at.
That's right.
Peggy Olson became Holland Taylor. She morphed into Holland Taylor.
Dude, I see it.
Am I missing anything on the Coffee Saga? Is there anything else we have to mention?
I don't think so. I think we got it all.
You think we got it all?
I think we got it all.
We got it all. So get ready for the 2020 quarantine Nescafe Gold Blend Taster's Choice. Is that still a thing? Can you still buy this product? Is it dead?
Yeah, you can still buy Taster's Choice or Gold Blend or whatever. Like, I think I just sent you an Instagram story where the guy used the Nescafe Gold Blend instant coffee.
You know what? I'm going to have to check my Instagram. I think I missed this. I don't know. When I think of instant coffee, I think of Sanka. I don't know why.
Oh my god. Okay, so like here's the thing. I don't really I remember having instant coffee in college for like the random time when you want a cup of coffee late at night. Okay. I had to go track down instant coffee just to try doing the Dalagon coffee the other day.
But hold on. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about this, So the Gold Blend couple today, they'd definitely be a K-Cup couple. It would be a K-Cup couple. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real.
Yeah, they're not doing instant coffee. They've got their coffee pods.
Tony and Sharon, they knock on Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr.'s door, and they ask if they have any fucking Gold Blend or Taster's Choice, depending on which country they're in.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah Michelle Gellar is just going to give like a blank look, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I got a K-Cup.
It's like, here's some Nantucket blend.
I got a Starbucks blonde.
Here's the Dunkin' Donuts French vanilla.
Well, they have like the party pack now, where it's just like you get like 8 different kinds, like in a box.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna get with the times.
Oh my god.
The Gold Blend couple is now the K-Cup couple.
Oh yeah.
I think Nescafe makes K-Cups, because I definitely have had Nescafe K-Cups in my arsenal.
I'm sure they do.
I feel like I've seen it. Might even been Taster's Choice. Who knows?
They do.
Do they make an espresso? I feel like they make an espresso.
They have Nescafe Gold Rich and Smooth.
I feel like that's what Freddie Prinze Jr. would drink. I feel like that's definitely a FPJ original right there. He's got a whole stack of them on his little rack, on that little K-Cup rack that he bought at Kohl's for like $19.99 over like Thanksgiving weekend, like 4 years ago.
Apparently Nescafe is also the Starbucks ones.
Good for them. That's all I gotta say. Good for them.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Good job. McCann Erickson.
Yeah.
You want to evolve? Forget everything we just said about instant coffee. Go to the K-Cups. They're bad for the environment, but you know what? They're easy. They're simple. I can just wake up, hit a button, throw a little thing in there, go and do some other shit for a little while, and come back, and I have a whole cup of coffee already ready for me.
Exactly. Like, you put your cup in, you hit brew, and you come back a few minutes later, and you got your Dunkin's French vanilla going, and you're just in heaven, because the whole apartment smells fucking amazing at that point.
And I like the noise it makes. I like that little, like... I don't know. It's very pleasing to the ears. It pleases my ASMR tendencies. That's all I gotta say. I stand. That's it. That's all we got. All we got for commercial.
That's it.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to Commercial Corner. It's been a jolly old time across the sea. We love you. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Keep on coming. You know what? If you like this, you like our mainstay podcast, a very special podcast, we're also going to talk about movies sometimes. So, you know what? Spend a few dollars more, and you can hear us talk about some classic 80s, 90s movies.
Yes.
And we'll let you know if they still hold up. Do you want to know, like, what we think about House Sitter, the Steve Martin, Goldie Hawn movie in 2020? We'll tell you all about House Sitter, what we think about it.
Yes.
Because
And if it holds up.
I know you're thinking about it. I know you were laying in bed last night, and you were like, I wonder what House Sitter's like today. We'll tell you. Just spend a few more dollars, and we'll tell you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Godspeed. We love you. And as always...
Bye.
Watch the skies for the British Airlines plane with Anthony Head flying to New York City to, hang out with Sarah Michelle Gellar and share coffee.